This is what's at the Dub Saw Shop. We got a Briggs 10 horsepower, 5500 watt generator. We got a Generac 3300 watt generator. We got an old Coleman PowerMate 5000 here, powered by a 10 horsepower Tecumseh. Oh yeah, this is just one side. We got the old Honda right here, pressure washer. We got to work on. We had another 5250 watt generator powered by a 10 horsepower Tecumseh. Had to do carb on that one, carb on that one. New pull start on this one. This one needs a new carburetor and a fuel pump. That's what we're working on out here. Inside the shop, to me, is kind of... It's one of them deals where me being able to do what I do, having the skills that I have, it's where I can give back to the community. I don't like saying it like that, but here's the dealio. This is a Intech 11.5 horsepower floating water pump. And the original issue with this was the shaft seal in the bottom was blowed apart. It let water inside of the engine and would allow oil to run out of the engine. We got that fixed. Went to fire it up. Realized we had a carburetor issue, probably from where it's set for a while. This has got a fuel pump on it, and it's got one of the Nicky carburetors on it with the plastic internals. Well, here's the new one. The Nicky carb from Parts Tree. Now, they did send Briggs fuel line and a Briggs gasket with it. Also got a new fuel filter we're going to put on there. And this carburetor total to get it to me, $164.01. It's got this big giant handle that goes around it, and then it has a red floating base that this pump sets on and gets bolted. And this is actually a pump for my local fire department. It'll hurt volunteer fire department, baby. HVFD. You need to throw this thing in a pond, hook a 2-inch hose to it and let her rip to put some fire out. That's what this is for. And I'm just glad to be able to work on it for them. You may look and say $164 for a carburetor. Well, that's kind of high. Yeah, it is. But for the fire department, anything small engine-wise that they have, it has to be able to start, run, and do its intended job when you need it. Buying aftermarket parts for something like that, it's a shot in the dark. I wouldn't trust it. I know if it was me in my house, if they needed to throw that in my swimming pool to put my house fire out, I want it to run. For the fire department, it's got to be right, and it will not leave this shop until it is right. I promise you that. Nobody's house is gonna burn down by me not doing my job for them guys. And I know they expect no less than the right way. And I wouldn't accept it any way else myself. We did go ahead and put that shaft seal in. We got the valves and everything adjusted on this. This on-off right here is leaking, so we're changing that. And may do that filter, may do this line. We got like 4 bolts on the side. I do, just because it makes it easier. Gotta pop the fuel pump off of there. Just line down, get these little clips back, because we can't have this leaking. It's probably gonna leak now, but that's beside the point. It ain't gonna leak out in the field, hopefully. And change that also. Go ahead and get this off. I went ahead and pulled the cam out, lifters, push rods, because everything was caked up. Went ahead and done a full service on all that, cleaned everything inside. Went ahead and adjusted the valves on it. That way when they get this thing back, it's perfect. And I'm donating pretty much all my time and the seals and gasket kit for everything. I think I am just going to let the fire department pay for this carburetor, just because, I mean, that's a hard hit for anybody to take. I hate for them to have to take that hit, but, you know, I mean, they understand just as well as I understand. I try to do what I can and not put myself in a pickle, so still with them just paying for the carburetor, they're going to come out good, not paying the labor for somebody else to sit around and make $120, $130 an hour off of them. I wouldn't feel right charging for that. And I'm not charging for any of my labor. I am donating it all to the fire department. That way, well, when I need them and they come, I want them to have everything they need to do their job and do it well. I'm not saying you can't buy a rebuild kit for it, but if you buy a rebuild kit for it, you're going to pay just as much to buy bits and pieces to this carburetor as it is to just go ahead and buy a new one. Now, I'm sure there's probably an aftermarket one that I could have found, but a situation like this, it's that's an easy no for me. We should be good. And don't forget this little spring, because this is one of the, that is the return spring. So if you don't put that on there, there's going to be no return back to idle. And we want to return back to idle, you know, believe it or not. There we go. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta wiggle her a little bit. To hold it up there. This bottom one here, that actually squeezes this bracket. It's got a U. It slips up behind this plastic. When you tighten this bottom bolt, it squeezes that together so it holds the filter in place. So get your top bolt in, get your bottom bolt in, get your top bolt in. Get your top bolt snug, then snug the bottom, because that's the one that actually holds it. And don't go crazy with it, just snug it up a little bit. We gotta get us like a T35, 40, tighten those front ones. Take your other hose, lock that one down. Lock that one down. It's gonna leak, of course. Here we go. It's back in here. See if she'll run. Heel long. There she is. I'm gonna go ahead and get this back up there. That way these guys have got it and it's ready to roll. Thank you guys for coming to check this video out. I appreciate everything. I cannot believe we're close to 11,000 subscribers. And that one video, that short, has got pretty close to 15 million views now. The channel is growing, guys. It is all thanks to you. I appreciate it so much. I'm glad I get to come out here, do things like this for the community, and be able to give back as much as I can. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Come back and check us out next time on Dubs Saw Shop. And Dubs, we out.